Huzzah and welcome once again, squires and pages. I have a very simple cactus farm for you today. It's so simple it requires no redstone or components of any kind. It's still fully automatic, which is what you tune in here for. So, without wasting any time, let's get into it. You're going to start at the very beginning with where you want your cactus to land, your storage area. You could use one of my storage silos from a previous video or one of my shulker box loaders, and then you'll need 6 hoppers facing all into each other into the storage chest. From there, you're going to build this square, this frame, out of any building blocks you like. It's 11 on a side and 11 long as well. It is a square. We're going to fill it in, secondly, with some ice. Now, it's not necessary to use ice here. I like to use it because it facilitates the items moving along in the water streams. And you can use whatever building block you like. And you could, in fact, fill this in with just your building blocks. It will work just as well, but you may suffer some losses. On your next step, you're going to build a second layer around here and add water to each of the 4 corners. And you're going to do a grid system of sand. I've used red sand here just so it's easier to see that it's sand. And this is where we'll place our cacti. Your water streams in the corners, you'll only need four sources. We'll push everything into this hole and into the hopper, and eventually directly to the chest. Next, we're going to you'll build a fence just 1 block high, and then all the way across. And then you'll take and knock out every other block so that any cactus that grows, well, you can't place it here to show right now, so to demonstrate, any cactus that does grow will immediately be broken. Some of them will fall onto the other cactus and they'll be destroyed, as that's one of the most efficient way to get rid of items. But knock out all of the fence posts that are sitting over top of water, and all of your cactus will be ejected immediately when it grows. That'll fall into the water and follow that all the way over to the hoppers and into the chest, as we discussed. And finally, you can place a light source on the underside of where your sand blocks are placed, where your cactus stands. So you can see that right there. And this farm is infinitely stackable. You can build as many of these up as you want if you really, really, really need a ton of cactus. It used to be a lot more usable because cooking down cacti for cactus green dye was one of the best sources of experience in the game. It's no longer that way, but perhaps you want to build a whole cactus forest or some sort of fortress wall out of cactus so that you can keep the raiders out. Anything's possible. So, you can hear some of them working, or at least I hope you can hear some of them working. Let's check. Yep. 4 pieces already there. No redstone required, just a few fence posts and some cactus and sand, and some water pathways. So I apologize that this video is so short, and this is all that we get this weekend, but I promise there will be more coming in the future, better farms, and this is your White Sun Paladin, hoping that you're blessed on your next quest, and I'm off to my next adventure. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you'll like and subscribe.